have you done your assignment?
Yes. I've done a few like physics and bio, but I still haven't done my chemistry assignment. The assessment that madam just give to us, right? I haven't done it. To me, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. Do you understand every lecture?
Kind of, but not everything.
Yeah, for me also it's hard to catch up because sometimes it's fast.
Hey you! What happened to my apple?
Oh my god, I wonder why the apple got rotten.
As of chemical reaction called as redox.
What is redox?
Redox is a reaction involving both reduction and oxidation.
That means that apple got reduced and oxidized at the same time, right?
You're right. Also, aging is another example of redox.
One eternity later.
Hi Diana, hi Aina. Hi. Can we join you guys? Yes, of course.
Just now we just talked about reduction and oxidation, but we still confused. Can you guys explain it to us?
Sure. Oxidation is when ionic states becomes more positive, while reduction is when ionic states becomes more negative. Also, when a reactant goes oxidation, it will be reducing agent, and the reduction reactant will be oxidizing agent. Several types to define redox reaction. Firstly, transfer of hydrogen, transfer of oxygen, transfer of electrons, and changes in oxidation number.
What are you doing here?
Sorry. Oh, Diana, can you explain further about steps?
Of course, redox in terms of transfer of oxygen is when a reactant changes oxygen is a reaction. At the same time, when a reactant lost oxygen is a reduction reaction. This concept is similar with electron transfer. You can read my notes, Aisha.
Transfer of oxygen. Oxidation reaction takes place when a reactant gains oxygen, while reduction reaction takes place when a reactant loses oxygen. Oxidation, a substance combines with oxygen. For example, 2 magnesium plus oxygen produce 2 magnesium oxide. Magnesium is oxidized because it gains oxygen. Reduction, a substance lost oxygen atoms. For example, copper oxide plus hydrogen produce copper plus water. Copper 2 oxide is reduced because it loses oxygen, while hydrogen is oxidized.
Today, we are learning about the transfer of electrons, which is called redox reaction. Oxidation happens when a substance loses electrons, while reduction happens when a substance gains electrons. Let us look at the example reaction. 2 magnesium plus oxygen turn into 2 magnesium ion plus 2 oxygen ion. In this reaction, magnesium loses electrons, so the magnesium is oxidized. The half equation for oxidation is magnesium turn into magnesium ion plus 2 electron. oxygen gain electrons, so oxygen is reduced. The half equation for reduction is oxygen plus 4 electron turn into 2 oxygen ion. Magnesium is the reducing agent because it donates electrons, while oxygen is the oxidizing agent because it accepts electrons. So, in summary, oxidation is loss of electrons, while reduction is gain of electrons.
But how about hydrogen transfer? Is it different?
Correct. In terms of hydrogen, the reactant that goes oxidized will lose its hydrogen, while it's reduced.
Now
We understand about redox. Thank you.
welcome.
Hi guys, we just finished learning about redox reduction. So we are going to explain about oxidation number.
Yes. The oxidation number of an element increase when the oxidation reaction. While when the reduction reaction, the oxidation number will decrease. Let me explain more about it.
There is a few general rules to determine the oxidation number. Number 1, the oxidation number for pure element is 0. For example, the hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine. Number 2, the oxidation number for ions is the same as its charge, such as the ion sodium is +1, while the iodide is -1. And last but not least, the total of all oxidation numbers in a neutral compound is 0, while the total in a polyatomic ion equals the ion's overall charge. Also, we can do calculation of the oxidation number. For this example, I will use the permanganate ion, which is we want to find the magnesium oxidation number. The total charge of permanganate ion is -1. So the oxygen must be multiplied by 4 with its own charge, which is the -2, and we get the -8. So the -8 will bring to the right side, and solve it, we got magnesium equal to +7.
It's not difficult, so we go to the next part. Oh, the local is rusted.
Yes, rusting is the slow redox process that lead to corrosion of metal.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, I will explain more on my notes.
So I want to explain more about rusting process. The ion in the local reacts with oxygen and water from the environment. Ion atoms lose electrons and form ions when oxidized by oxygen. Then oxygen molecules gain electrons and form hydroxide ions when reduced by iron. Then these ions combine to form hydrate ion trioxide, commonly known as rust. This shows that iron is having oxidation process while the oxygen is having the reduction process. So this is how the local get rusted, and it was one of the redox reaction example.
Redox example in our life. First, combustion and explosion.
Second, electrochemistry.
Third, photosynthesis. And respiration.